Hi, Trevor. Nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you.
So you're looking for some software?
Yes, please.
All right. Alrighty, so this is our new cloud application called Marlin, Tyre and Mechanical. Cloud first application, and it'll run your entire workshop from booking, planning, inventory control, debtors, creditors, right through to general ledger. So just to give you a brief walkthrough of a day in the life of a vehicle. So we have a day planner. So this allows you to enter in all of your customer commitments. It's color coordinated, so you know exactly which status the job's at. You can go forward, obviously, in days in your calendar, but this gives you a really good idea of what you're expecting in terms of customer engagement in any particular day. So here, we'll just open this one up. We've got our order on the booking side. We can check them in on any particular day and time. We can then create an order. So here's where we add in all of the repair items that we're going to perform on the vehicle. And we can edit this at any time, and we can add more information in. On the customer side, we've got all the customers' information here, so we can collect their name, address, contact numbers. And over on the right-hand side, we've got their vehicle. So we have a license plate lookup. So all you really need to do is get their registration number, and you can find the exact vehicle, which means finding parts is really simple because we associate all the parts back to the actual car. Other information here about the booking, we can associate it to a technician, which means that if your technician wants to, they can actually perform the job from a digital job card. So here's our tablet. We've got the job all described on here, and your technician can just come in, view the actual work that's got to be performed, and then interact with the tablet rather than having it on a messy piece of paper. This is all fully integrated. The tablet can take photos or video, and these can be attached back to the customer order and then sent off to the customer for follow-up. Once we've got our booking in, we can save this at any time. We can push it over to the tablet. Here we'll take a photo of the vehicle, of anything. So I'll just take a photo over here. We can then associate that image with the job. We can enter a description. So this could be anything from damage on the vehicle that you want to record to mitigate yourself, right through to a component that you've inspected that may be faulty. So we'll do that. We'll save that back in. And then your technician can interact with the job. And once they've completed the task, they can update that job. And you will notice here on the right-hand side that the status has changed. And then really it's up to your sales guys then to contact the customer, which they can do via SMS to get the customer back in. You can complete the payment and get the customer on their way. We'll have our order. We can then just move to invoice. We can take payment. So we do have an integrated payments solution. So that means that the value of the invoice is handed over directly to the FBOS machine, which eliminates a lot of mistakes. It makes it far easier for your staff. We'll just pop that in, $85, and then we'll invoice it. Once the transaction's invoiced, you can see here that the transaction goes into a grey mode, which means it's fully invoiced. You've taken the payment, customer's on their way, and then we've got solutions in the back end to help with CRM management or customer retention, and that completes the journey.